welcome to the channel. Due to COVID pandemic, the education process is changed a lot. Nowadays, we are having online, partially online, and offline education. In this video, we will see steps for digital and online education. Last week, MHRD published one nice booklet named Pragyata, and in which we have 8 steps for implementation of online and digital education. Let's have a look one by one. First, plan. Second, review. Third is arrange. Fourth is guide. Fifth is yak. Here it is used for talk. Sixth is assign. Seventh is track. Last but not least, very important, is appreciate. These are the 8 steps for implementation of online or digital education, and the initials forms प्रज्ञाता. आप प्लान करेंगे, फिर इस प्लान को रिव्यू करेंगे, फिर अरेंज करेंगे उस प्लान को इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए, बच्चों को गाइड करेंगे, पेरेंट्स को गाइड करेंगे, उनसे बातें करेंगे, उनको कुछ काम असाइन करेंगे, फिर उस काम का आपको रिकॉर्ड रखना है, उसको ट्रैक करना है, और आखिर में जब बच्चा कुछ काम पूरा कर देता है तो आप उसे अप्रिशिएट करेंगे. लेट अस सी इन डिटेल वन बाय वन. प्लान. The need of proper planning is as much essential for the conduct of successful face-to-face teaching learning sessions as for online ones. The scope of planning may vary from stakeholder to stakeholder. However, the core elements around which the planning is done are common to everyone. These are age and class of children, number of students in each class, nature of subject, context of children, motivation to students, participation of parents, cyber security and safety. Yes, that is also important, cyber security and safety. Next, we have review. Once you have planned, the second step would be to undertake a review after deciding different modes or tools for different sets of students, and after identification of all available resources for the teacher and school. This would be review of the plan in terms of time, duration, quality of resources, scope of assignments, methods of assessment, as well as cybersecurity and related safety concerns. While undertaking a review, teachers may decide to join hands with other teachers and share the responsibility of talking to parents or students. So review is also important one. Third one is arrange. After undertaking a review of all the information resources which have been collected, their proper arrangement and organization for their daily or weekly or monthly transaction must be done. It is also to be decided how follow-up can happen with students in case of teachers and by school heads in case of teachers. Next is to guide. A proper guidance is very important. Guidance on the part of teachers for students and their parents is a very important step. A PTM or sessions can be arranged for this. Teachers need to inform parents or students about the themes, topics to be learned by the students under the guidance or via self-study, whatever the case may be. Using different modes like instant messaging, SMS, WhatsApp, Google Classroom, Google Meet, teachers may guide each and every student on the following lines. Learning outcome decided to be taken up for the session that the teacher is planning for the students. This you can tell the student well in advance, or themes or topics which help achieve progress in selected learning outcomes. So guidance, very important one. Talk. During their guidance, teacher must clarify that talk chat, discussion, etc. must happen among the members of the groups. These groups may be created among students or along with teachers, parents and their wards, and with teachers so that students take an interest in studying the themes and doing the activities. Next one is to assign. After completing two or three themes, teacher can give some interesting assignments to the children. These may be group activities or individual assignments depending upon the technological tools available to the children. A list of some of these activities and assignments is as follows. Healthy practices for wellness. Student can prepare a speech or draw the pictures. Status of diabetes India. State-wise analysis. They can prepare a report. Write about corona warriors of your locality. Beyond this, different types of e-assessment can be taken using Google Forms. Now, important part of all these steps is tracking. Tracking or follow-up of the given session and assignment is very necessary. Otherwise, children will lose their interest. If they do not get response from their teachers or parents on their work or assignment, if work is incomplete, teachers may again guide them by selecting another pedagogy if the earlier one has not worked. Teacher will have to make a tracker of habits, skills, and values developed in students as they have been learning, receiving education using alternative approaches. They may have their own criteria. So, here the skill of teacher is very important. How he or she maintain record and track the students. Let's move to the last but not the least, as I told before, very important appreciating part. On every completed task, teachers must compliment children by sending messages, calling them, and appreciating them since the teacher is not physically with them. And children do not have the opportunity to see teachers' expressions or listen to their praise, which may be boring or demotivating about getting online education. Through gestures of appreciation, teachers can make students feel that they love them, care for them, and feel happy when they progress in their learning. So, this was all about steps for online education. I hope it helps you, and if you find it useful, share with your friends. Thank you very much.